Instead, we have Steven. Excuse me? Really? What is it? Is this supposed to be a metaphor that this is garbage? Go! What's up, Moon Knight fans? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're taking a look at some LEGO DC Supervillains customs from the Moon Knight Disney Plus show. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's showcase, please don't forget to take a quick moment and leave a like. This seems like a far more wholesome spot than you would ever find Moon Knight in, but regardless, I would really appreciate the support. Let me know also which of the customs was your favorite, and in addition to all of that, I'm actually curious, how are you guys enjoying the Moon Knight show? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Let me know in the comment section below. We're gonna kick things off with one of the Moon Knight variants. No, we're not. I'm joking, even though you got already a bit of a preview. Instead, we have Steven. Excuse me? Really? What is it? Is this supposed to be a metaphor that this is garbage? Is this supposed to be a metaphor? I'm talking to you. Is this a metaphor? Are you? Why did it have to be a garbage? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hold up. We got a situation. Okay. We're all good. I think we handled the situation, right? I think we did. That was pretty good. So, as I was saying, here is Steven Grant. So this is, of course, the very first character that we actually see in the actual movie, or sorry, movie. Why do I keep saying movie? I'm always like, oh, the Disney Plus movie. No. Ow! What the heck is happening, dude? Had to box that guy up. Okay, Steven Grant is the first character that we see, and so I went ahead and even did like the little name tag design that he has. Wanted to go on ahead and replicate that to make sure it is as accurate as possible. So I'm super duper glad with how this one turned out. It's a very simple design, of course, because after all, it's basically just a character in clothing. So it's not really all that complicated, but I tried to go on ahead and implement at least some elements, like his haircut, like the obviously name tag, like the color of the jeans and the jacket. So I hope you guys enjoy the first character. Next up, we have another character that works in the same exact museum as Steven Grant, and this is, of course, the one and only Donna. So this is his supervisor at the museum, and again, a pretty simple build, really not overly complicated, pretty straightforward. We'll see if this character will play a more prominent role as the show continues, because obviously, if you've continued to watch the show, so far that has not been the case. But I wanted to build this character just to add a little bit of depth to the roster of characters showcased here today. Next, we have our villain, or at least it seems like the villain of the show. This is the one and only Arthur Herrera, with his cane, with his absolutely terrifying sandals filled with glass, and that kind of burgundy red robish attire that he was wearing. So there is our villain that goes on ahead and judges all in the Moon Knight series. And next up, we have Layla, the wife of Mark Spector. At least that's what we are currently supposed to believe, I suppose, within the show, because of course I'm actually recording this video as there are only 3 episodes out, so maybe things will change with the last or the latter part of the season. But for now, she is the last of the, I guess, kind of like civilian characters that I'd like to go on ahead and showcase here. Because now that we've taken a look at all the humans, let's take a look at the superheroes. Here we have Mr. Knight, of course, looking absolutely stylish as heck. A really popular character already within the MCU. Almost immediately, lots of people like this character. Now, I will also say, it seems like a lot of people don't like the character, and they seem to compare it to Deadpool of all things, which I don't see it at all. I guess if you just crack a joke, then you're Deadpool. I'm not sure how that works, but regardless, a really cool design nevertheless. But obviously, if you've been watching the show, you know that he's got another costume, and that would be this one right here, of the Moon Knight himself. So this one was incredibly difficult to go on ahead and add into the roster, just because I wanted to try to find something that had that bandages sort of look, but there was nothing that was even coming together somewhat to look like that, but then also have that logo in the center on the chest. So I basically had to really improvise with this one, but I'm actually really glad with how this one turned out, whether it be the hood, the cape. I think it looks pretty cool. even the logo design and everything looks quite similar. It definitely has a bit more of a almost like Moon Knight in the comics vibe than in the actual show, but I'm still pretty happy with how this one turned out, even though as far as accuracy is concerned, I obviously would have to agree with you guys, I'm assuming at least, about the fact that Mr. Knight was far, far more accurate. And so with that in mind, I hope you guys... What? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, y'all must have forgot. Of course I couldn't forget the legendary Khonshu himself, or Khonshu, if you want to pronounce it that way, because I believe that's actually how it is pronounced properly. But here we have the absolutely behemoth Khonshu. I think that this one actually turned out pretty freaking cool. Obviously, there is no like bird mask that I could have used to give him that kind of elongated beak, so I tried to improvise to the best of my ability and utilized instead the alligator helmet to try to get as close as possible. So let me know what you guys think of all the designs. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Which of the designs was your personal favorite? Which one was your least favorite? And if you end up putting these designs together yourself, you can tag me on Twitter or Instagram at Blitzwinger. By the way, follow me. Thank you guys so very much for the support. Thanks all for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Peace out. See you later, alligators.